Hi everyone, welcome to another video of our Design Masterclass. As you all know that in this series, we are trying to discuss every kind of problem that a designer faces or a client faces during Facebook ad. So today we are going to discuss the 5 important steps that you must follow to become a successful Facebook ad designer. Now this video will be a bit different from all the videos that we have done in the past. Okay, if you have seen those, this is not just about designs. Okay, so after working for more than 5 years in this industry, both as a graphic designer and a Facebook ad designer, I have seen some differences between these two positions, and I would like to share those along with my experiences plus the knowledge you must be having to become a successful ad designer. So let's get started with the topic. So the first important point is understanding the client's problem and goals. Now this is a pretty basic question that every agency asks their clients, right? But as a designer as well, you need to understand the kinds of problem the business is currently facing. So if you say if the client has been running ads in the past and then they are coming up to you, then there must be some sort of problem, right? And that is why they are coming up to you. Okay, so try to understand the problem first. Okay, just do not jump into a design project. First try to understand the problem they have faced with the previous designer or previous agency or whatever it is, or as a brand, whatever the problem they have faced. Try to understand that, try to analyze that and give them a solution. Okay, the second important thing is goals. Try to understand the goal, the brand objective. Okay, so in next 3 or 5 years, where do they want to see themselves? Like, say if a chocolate brand comes to me, okay, and if I don't know their vision, their goal, okay, then how am I going to portray them, right? So if their goal is to become like the brand Cadbury or some big brands, okay, then we will have to start a preparation to make the branding and all to that level, right? And that is how we are helping the brand to reach that goal, correct? Else we are not helping them with anything. Now let's move on to the second important point, and that is brand and competition research and analysis. Now if you are working in this design industry for more than a year, and if you do not do research or create mood boards as per your projects, then I will say that you are still at point zero. Without research and continuous analysis, you cannot reach a certain destination. Okay, what is brand and competition research and analysis? So let's talk with first brand research and analysis. Okay, so say if a brand X comes to you for some sort of design projects, it can be graphic or video or anything. What you need to do is you first need to go through their website, the current website they have, their social media handles, talk to them, understand about their brand, read the reviews from their clients or the testimonials. Okay, if they are featured in any sort of magazines, then try to read those, okay, to get a very good idea about what kind of positioning this brand currently has. Okay, so if you do this kind of analysis, you will get to understand the brand properly, okay, and who are their correct targeted audiences. Now what is competition research and analysis? Now when you start designing ads for these brands, you will have to make sure that you check the kind of ads the competition has been running, all right, so that you understand the trend. Okay, say if a finance institute comes to you, okay, and if they are asking you to prepare designs for them or ads for them, and you haven't worked for any financial institute in the past, then what do you think, how are you going to approach the project? Are you simply going to start like you are asking them with the copy and some assets and start creating beautiful compositions and that's all? This is not the right way to create ads. If you don't see what they have been doing in the past, what they are trying to achieve, who are their competitors, okay, and then what the competition is doing, what's the trend in the market, what kind of designs people usually like in the market for financial instruments, then you will not be creating definitely the best ad possible. So do in-depth competition research and analysis. That gives you a brief idea on what kind of creatives you can create for the brand, and it also makes you very professional. Okay, the approach becomes very good, and the chances of getting the project approved gets significantly higher, at least 40 to 50% higher than simply going and starting designing, right? And it saves a huge amount of time if you do these things properly. Now the third important point is understanding brand's design guidelines. So if a brand uses pink color in their website majorly, right, and they are using a serif kind of font, okay, and you are giving a completely different vibe on your ads, then do you think when a consumer or when a client or when a customer sees that ad and clicks on that, right, and they land on that landing page or the website, will they be able to make a connect between them? They saw a blue colored ad with a completely different vibe, and then they are coming to a pink color website, okay, with a different vibe, okay, they will completely get disconnected in this process. So make sure that you understand the brand guidelines and you follow that throughout your creatives. Now let's move on to the fourth point, and this is a very important point. Learn the basics of Facebook ads and how it works. Well, I know you must be thinking that you are not a media buyer and you are not going to set up campaigns. Definitely, I agree with you. But do you think if you are working with an alien and you will be able to create a very good successful project out of that? No, right? So media buyers has a language that they speak, and if you don't understand that language, you will not be able to give them what they want. So it is very important to understand how Facebook ads run. Okay, you don't need to be a big expert on that. Okay, you don't need to do mastery on that, but it is very crucial that you at least understand the basics. Okay, like the funnels, top of the funnels, middle of the funnel, and bottom of the funnels, or for saying the targeted audience, understanding the targeted audiences. Okay, say being a Facebook ad designer, you will be mostly working with the media buyers, right? And if they come up and say, hey, that MOF ad you created is not performing well, the CTR is pretty low. Now, if you really don't know what MOF is, what CTR is, how are you going to solve that problem if they are asking you for the solution, right? You are completely puzzled. You will go and create a random design out of your brain and send them thinking that this might work. Okay, so this is very important that you learn the basics of Facebook ad designs. And the last but not the least, fifth point is build problem solving ads and not just beautiful ads. Now in my 5 years of experience, I have seen or I have faced multiple of times a bad creative surpasses a beautiful ad in terms of performance. Okay, so just do not judge your ad with the beautification. Okay, try to create a problem solving ad, try to see the ads of successful brands. Okay, what kind of ads are they doing? If you are seeing a video ad, try to understand the kind of emotions they are trying to build, the kind of flow they are creating through the video, right? Try to understand all these things before even jumping onto creating something, right? Say for an example, if a financial institute comes to you to get an ad designed, right? Video ad I'm talking about. What do you think the most important part would be? In this case, you will have to think yourself as a client or a customer. If you do not trust someone with your finances, you will not go with them for your financial solutions, or you will not even rely on them, correct? So this is very important to understand how to build trust. Okay, what kind of video we must be creating, what should be the flow. Okay, so when you do Facebook ad designs, a lot of times you will be doing consultation as well. But if you are just a graphic designer, you are not doing consultation. All you are doing is you will be provided with the targeted audience, you will be provided with the brand guides, you will be provided with the website link, you will be provided with the image or video copy, okay, and the asset, and you will be coming out with something random design, or you will be at least looking at the brand's past designs in the social media and coming out of it. But as an ad designer, there is a bit more to that. You will have to understand the pain point the brand is trying to solve, okay, the pain point of the customer, okay, and on the behalf of that, what will you be creating that converts really well. All right, so these are the 5 most important steps that I feel can set you apart from the designers, okay, and can make you a successful Facebook ad designer. So that's it from this video. We will meet in the next one. Till then, take care, have a great day, bye bye.